I was just thinking, a few years ago, I have a small camper van, and a few years ago my wife and I went away for the weekend in it. And we went to bed, and in the morning I woke up and I was laying there musing, like I usually do. And I suddenly remembered that the previous day I had been stretching a piece of paper to do some watercolour painting on. And this involves soaking the paper in water and taping it to a board and then drying it. I'd put it in front of a small bar heater. And as I was laying there, I thought, damn, I don't think I switched it off. That was yesterday. It was in the basement, in my workshop in the basement of the house. And it's a terraced house. Or it was a terraced house at the time. So I thought, as it was only a very short distance away from this fire, I thought there was a good chance that it had caught fire and that the house would have burnt down. So I went into a bit of a panic in my mind, but I didn't say anything to my wife. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, if it's burnt down, it's burnt down. There's nothing I can do about it now, 24 hours or more later. But I think what worried me was all our possessions would have been burned. So I was speculating, like you do, about these things and worrying about what the situation might be. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, maybe it's not the loss of my things which is important, it's the loss of my wife's things, it's the loss of the house, it's the damage to adjacent property if it was. And it made me really think about possessions and what possessions mean and whether we need them or not. And I really don't think I would have been too concerned about the loss of my possessions. It's only a few sentimental things, some of my old drawings from art school that I would like to keep, things like that. The rest of it, forget it, I'm not interested really. I could do without them. Possessions are a burden. And so really it was just my wife's possessions burned through my own fault. Damage to my neighbour's property, my own fault. And that I would find very difficult to live with. So this starts us off on the subject of possessions and what possessions are and how much we need possessions. So let's think about that, and I'll do another video in the fullness of time. Okay, see you later.